tried it. What is going on, my fireheads? In today's video we are looking at bottom tree Sunbreaker. So in honor for all of this flaming action, we need flaming 2,000 likes on this video. If you want to help my channel grow, all you have to do is hit the thumbs up button, guys. It's real easy. And subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Sun Warrior is the star of the show when it comes to Code of the Siegebreaker. Water Blast is no slouch either, and of course Soul Invictus is a very solid perk as well. I'm going to be talking about all of these things and why they're so good in today's video. Now obviously, why are we going over this video? Well, similar to yesterday's video and the day before, we're kind of exploring the best of the rest when it comes to Titan classes. With Behemoth receiving its nerf, bottom tree Striker is now far more effective, top tree Sentinel as well, and of course bottom tree Sunbreaker. These are the top 3 best of the rest subclasses in my opinion. Behemoth is no longer the clear winner by an absolute landslide. That's just not the case anymore, guys. Things have changed. Behemoth is still good though, and very similar to bottom tree Sunbreaker. It's very good if you play with the right amount of intention and planning in your gameplay. You'll notice in this match here, I'm not really proccing any of the neutral game perks on Sunbreaker because I'm not playing into them enough, and we're going to expand on that in a minute. But what I wanted to say is I want to quickly thank you guys for the support on yesterday's video and the day before's video. You guys really came through with the likes, and I really appreciate that. And I just want to say, keep that energy up for this video. I would really appreciate it. Now you're going to see that is the only time here where I proc Sun Warrior after my super ended. The super has a lot of potential for chaining. You know, getting a kill with your super, then ending your super and ending in a sunspot and proccing Sun Warrior is really nice. That was a great spawn, by the way, in Rumble. I literally spawned into a guy blasting me with spare rations. But yeah, I just wanted to say, in this game of Rumble, I was doing amazing, but I didn't get any of the benefits. Sun Warrior never procced a single time aside from that one moment. And you know, it's kind of frustrating. Now, of course, you could just say maybe I wasn't playing it right, and that would be fair enough. You know, maybe I wasn't doing enough to get the most out of my subclass, but it's that kind of tree. It requires setup. It requires a lot of intention to make certain things happen. And if you don't do that, then you're not going to get the best out of this class. And that is a fact. And that is why I believe top tree Sentinel and bottom tree Striker are better, because they require less setup and less, you know, planning. Bottom tree Striker, go in there, throw some punches, get some shoddy kills, get frontal assault, you know, make things happen. With Sentinel, you've got the suppressor grenade. Obviously that requires planning to shut down supers, but you don't need to do anything to have a suppressor grenade. It's just there, right? And again, the rest of the tree is very basic. You get a melee kill, you get an overshield, you get your health back on a melee kill, you pop a bubble, so on and so forth. This is different. You need to make sure that you get the most out of your abilities to get the most out of the class. So for example, I like to use incendiary grenades, right? So what would you want to do? You want to throw an incendiary grenade into a group of people and then get a kill off, right? If you kill one of them whilst they're burning, it will leave a sunspot. This is a great example right here. These guys are all on a zone. I get a kill. Now there's a sunspot on that flag. If anyone goes near it, they're going to burn out. Now I slide into the sunspot and I'm getting my damage buff. Sunspot obviously procs Sun Warrior when you stand in a sunspot, and that gives you a damage buff. If you get a kill while Sun Warrior is active, that dead player will leave a sunspot. So you have so many ways to make a sunspot. You've got your grenade kills, you've got your melee kills, and of course, well actually you don't need to get a kill with the melee, you just need to literally punch someone. And then of course you've got kills while Sun Warrior is active. And again, it's absolutely fantastic when you have it active. Again here, it's just a really good way to deny players who are wanting to bunch up. You know, they need to run through that sunspot if they want to get past, and if they do, sunspot is going to annihilate you and take all of your health away. So it's really good, but again, it requires a lot of forethought and a little bit of planning to get the best out of it. And for that reason, I don't think it's top tier, but I would definitely give Sunbreaker an A rating. You know, I give bottom tree Striker and Sentinel an S rank, top tree Sentinel that is, and then I would give Sunbreaker an A rating, probably right alongside Behemoth. Now obviously we're going to explore Behemoth a little bit more in tomorrow's video. Now the other thing I want to talk about is the roaming super. That is where I think this subclass is absolutely outstanding. It is for sure one of the best roaming supers in the game, especially with the removal of stasis. You know, you're not going to get frozen midway through and ended. As long as you're hitting your hammers, you're going to be absolutely annihilating people. Obviously getting a kill with your hammer leaves a sunspot in its wake. Sending in a sunspot allows you to throw your hammers faster thanks to endless siege, and you know, it's just really good. Obviously there's a lot of chaining potential there as well. With Sunbreaker super, you can go straight out of your super into a sunspot, proc Sun Warrior, and go on a little bit of a rampage. Soul Invictus as well is a pretty solid perk. Getting a grenade or melee kill will give you a chunk of your health back. It's not as, you know, substantial as Striker Titan or Sentinel Titan's healing though. It is just a bump to your health. Kind of like how Wormhusk Crown gives you a little bump to your health. It's pretty similar to that. It doesn't restore your shields or fully regenerate your health. And of course it needs to be a charged ability in order to make the health kick in. Obviously again, Sentinel and Striker do not have that requirement. A simple melee kill uncharged will fully replenish your health on those classes. And of course Sentinel also, when it's charged, will give you an overshield that has many other benefits too. So yeah, Sunbreaker is really good. I really enjoyed it. There's a lot of build potential that we can explore. In this video I'm keeping it very basic in terms of my build. I'm not trying to spec into anything here. I'm just trying to show the class, kind of bare bones. There's definitely potential here with Path of Burning Steps and of course Phoenix Cradle as well. They're very good exotics for this subclass. But one thing I want to talk about briefly before we end the video is the need for an edge on these Titan classes. Apart from maybe Bottom Tree Striker Titan, it's probably the only one where its neutral game is so stacked that it already comes with an edge. But if you're playing a Sentinel or a Sunbreaker Titan, in my opinion, you need something extra to make up for the deficiencies of the base Titan setup. The base Titan has short melee range and very limited movement. So something like June Marchers gives you extra movement, increased slide distance, lethality and melee. Synthos give you that melee lunge range, or One-Eyed Mask gives you an overshield after getting a kill to like to take on multiple opponents. So for that reason I would recommend those exotics above all else. But if you're going specific Pyromaniac build, then I would recommend Phoenix Cradle or Path of Burning Steps. But again, you have to keep in mind then you have limited melee range and you have limited movement when you rock those exotics, and you don't have much to make up for it aside from really speccing into making sunspots and getting solar ability kills. If that's up your alley, then you will definitely enjoy speccing into Bottom Tree Sunbreaker. Guys, that is the end of today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you made it all the way to the end and you still haven't hit like and you still haven't subscribed, well, what are you waiting for? Please consider hitting like and subscribe. Check out my sponsors, Advanced, Battle Beaver Customs, and Evolve PCs. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.